This week, the Ministry of Defence and Veterans Affairs announced the recruitment of Namibians between the ages of 18 and 25 before 31 July 2022. However, hundreds of young people had flocked to the hospitals and health facilities to get their COVID-19 vaccinations and HIV test, which is a requirement for recruitment into the Namibian Defence Force, NDF. The Deputy Executive Director, General Petros Nathinge, has defended the Namibian Defence Force requirement of the HIV/AIDS test. Nathinge was briefing the press on Wednesday morning at the NDF head office. He was quoted as saying, "We are not discriminating, but we are trying to remain a strong and reliable force," he said. The community has been up in arms after the NDF called out the applications for the new officers. The community is saying that there is unfair requirements in the applications, especially the HIV test and the COVID-19 vaccination card.
They must then attain a level of health and fitness. And therefore, at the initial stage, when one joins the military, it is then expected that they have a certain level of health. I do not understand why there is so much fuss on the issue of HIV. Because we are not only testing for HIV, we also test on many other things like hypertension and other diseases or illnesses that may affect one's performance during basic military training. So I think the general public is also stigmatizing against HIV because it is not only HIV which is an issue here, but it is any other health condition that may be deemed counterproductive to the progress and training achieving its expected results. HIV test or status being a personal issue, and therefore the requirement is discriminatory and not supported by science. Ladies and gentlemen, basic military training is an arduous undertaking that involves physically straining activities and which sometimes cause injuries to individuals. A career in the military requires one to be a team player. Hence, the trainees during their initiation stage are required to work together as a team. They are thus required to assist one another in order to bond and meet the set requirements for such activities. Secondly, the Namibian Defence Force, as an instrument of foreign policy, is expected to participate in bilateral and multilateral